How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of a piercing bump on your nose fast. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, DylanBerg999. So for a piercing bump, what a piercing bump is that it's a keloid. So it's technically a piercing scar, or it's scar tissue. That's kind of what the bump is. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why did I get the bump to begin with? The reason why you got the bump has to do with two reasons. First reason is usually poor aftercare. So once you've gotten the piercing, you probably didn't take care of it. You probably didn't apply the right lotions or creams, and it probably got infected a little bit, leading to the scar tissue, leading to the bump. Another very common reason is having poor sanitized equipment that used, having poor sanitized piercing equipment. That is another very, very common one, and poor piercing technique. So a lot of it does come down to the tattoo shop that you went to. A lot of times you get the piercings done at tattoo shops, but it could be other places too. A lot of people don't actually know how to do their piercings properly. And if you go to someone that's not experienced, you could be left with a piercing bump. So how can we get rid of these piercing bumps? What I recommend to do is to actually purchase an aftercare product, because just because you have the bump doesn't mean the bump can't go away, and it will eventually go away. But I recommend getting an aftercare product. There's lots of them on the market. They're literally called piercing aftercare. So I recommend getting one of those. The next thing that I recommend to do is to apply a warm face cloth or a warm compress to the piercing bump. A piercing bump, again, is scar tissue. It's infected probably, it's inflamed, there's probably pus inside of it. So we need to draw that out. You can draw that out very easily by applying a warm face cloth. This will substantially reduce the size of the piercing bump, and you just keep doing that over and over and over again. Do it for a couple of days, and I guarantee you the piercing bump will be completely gone. I know that this works because I have a friend that had a piercing bump, and I literally told him to do this. And it took him about half a day and it was completely gone. And he was so happy. He's like, oh my God, thank you, Dylan. If after a day or two the piercing bump isn't gone, you've applied the aftercare products, you've used the warm face cloth, then I recommend going to the doctor, because it could just be too infected and it could not go away by itself. So I recommend doing that. End of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram, DylanBerg999.